So, boom! Samuel Smith, what are we saying, lad? What are we saying, lad? Hey, what nonsense have you got for me today? We're signing Sesko, bro, missing piece in the Arsenal jigsaw puzzle. Did you see my last post? Did you see my last post? Did you see my last post, fella? Yeah, so boom. We're really moving that Netflix, boy. Bomber-ass club. Arsenal. Let me just post this and I'll read it out to you. Let me just post this and I'll read it out to you. Netflix and chill. Save that. Let's post that on the old socials. Yeah, let's post that.
All right, cool. Listen, team.
Boom, posting that on TikTok. Let's go. Before I give it a go. While we're signing Sesko. Okay, Sesko, 6'4", speed demon. Not clinical. Apparently he's only 21, so you know it's okay for you to score 12 goals, 13 goals in the league at that age. But you know, I remember Nicholas Anelka being 19, scoring 17 goals in the league. That's decent return. Twice. Michael Owen, 18, twice. You know what I mean? There's a long list. But yeah, they are right. But Arsenal needs someone to bang now, not tomorrow. So, as the title says, Big Ange talk. Let's be said, Big Ange talking crud. He is talking absolute crud. Big Ange. Where does he? Oh, what? Ashley had Slick Rick. What? Massive. DJ AG had Slick Rick. That's massive. To me, that's massive anyway. Okay, let's go to Twitter to see what Twitter is saying. Rock Nation, Naismith, AC Milan. What's this renderers? What's this renderers fella saying, guys? What's renders? What's he saying? Is he that good? Is he that good in a bag of chips? All I know is that Man City is strengthening. That's all I know. Anyway, between which two strikers do you think will come to Arsenal? It's going to be Sesko, bro. It's going to be Sesko. He's in love with Sesko. He loves Sesko. It's going to be Sesko. He's bringing Sesko to the club. That's it. So what can I say? We've got a back end now, innit? And you know we've been crying for a striker. We've got a striker again. We're going to try and be entitled and say, "Oh, it's not the striker we want." Well, you know, let's bite our tongues. We bite our tongues. We bite our tongues, and then we say, "You know what? We're going to back the boy," and we go from there. We have to go from there. I mean, let's look at again. I don't know how we got into Arsenal. You can see the title. I've given you options today. We've got Big Ange talking crud. We've got City rebuild, and we've got more transfer talk. But you know, okay, I guess this is the more transfer talk part. Let's see. Let's go to Germany. And let's go to the Bundesliga. Leipzig came 7th. They scored 53 goals. Okay. Let's look at his contribution for Leipzig. Stats. Top rated player. Damn, he was 6th. 6th for their top rated player. This is Leipzig's. Okay, it's not a good start. It's not a good start. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Hold on. Top goal scorer. Let's go. Whew. 13 goals. Okay, good. That's a start. Assists was Simons. Okay. Do we have goals and assists? No, we don't. But goals per match, 1.6. Leipzig were 10th. Okay, it's not promising. Okay, maybe he just didn't have the service. We're gonna look at it. We're gonna say that he didn't have the service. Okay, we need to win a trophy this season. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Eyes, we do. And then we have to come top 4. And it has to, listen, bare minimum, second place, Coca-Cola Cup, FA Cup. Leroy Sané, what you man on? It's looking dark. McFarlane, you're back, baby. Where you been, McFarlane? What you've been missing since Manchester United's demise. I see you turn up now that you've signed Mbeumo and Cunha. But who's going for Leroy Sané? Would Arsenal take Leroy Sané? If we could get him on 180k a week, I'll take Leroy Sané. But I guess he's a free transfer, so it could be, 220? I'll take Leroy Sané. But not as a marquee signing. He'd definitely have to be a squad player. And I'll definitely take Leroy Sané. Sesko and Havertz will be our new Henry and Bergkamp. Jesus Christ. Let's screen grab that one. Jesus Christ. I've heard some shite. That's some shite. Oh, that's some shite. Zubimendi, Art Trey, what you saying, baby? Zubimendi, U-turn already in the works, getting ready for undercooked window. Did you see my last post? I see Troops had retweeted something. And it was a tweet from last summer from a guy, Sass. It's LT Arsenal. So on the 20th of the 5th, 2024, Arsenal summer plans. Forward, a key priority. Interest in Sesko, Isak, Neto, Nico Williams. Midfielder, Onana, Bruno, Zubimendi have all been watched. New defender, Hato, on Arsenal's radar. Likely a new goalkeeper as Ramsdale is expected to leave. Yep. Can you believe that? And it's 2025. It's the 4th of June. And Arsenal need all of the above. And we're linked with exactly the same fogging players. 1 whole year we've waited for this. I'm not impressed. Zubi, Doobie-doo, where are you? Arsenal's calling you now. Zooby-dooby-doo, where are you? Arteta's in trouble. Sesko will get 10 to 15 goals from our set piece alone. Interesting. I'm excited for this window. We're excited for every window. It's cliche. We're always excited. And you know what? Now it's cliche. You know why it's cliche now? Because we fall for it every fucking time. How do we fall for the same tricks and flicks? Before it used to be on Sky News. See, those were the days when it used to be on Sky News. That was the best. Sorry, Sky Sports News. And everyone would be sitting around, waiting around. You'd have that would all that's all that would be on would be Sky News 24/7. You're waiting for the big call, for the announcement. And now we ain't got that. Now it's all the internet styly. And we're waiting on Fabrizio to say, here we go. Here we go. I mean, Ornstein's kind of dried up a little piece. You know, now you've got Football Fico putting his hat in there for a. You know, let's see if we can do transfer ficos. I've seen some nonsense on the internet though in terms of transfers. I'll tell you, I've seen some real nonsense. That's the only issue with the internet. There's credibility. Well, I mean, there was hardly any credibility on Sky Sports at times. But the internet is a wild, wild west. Why are you not excited? I'm not excited because I've been here before, bro. I'm 40 years old. I've seen this. I've done this. Last year was my last year of getting sucked in like a child to this nonsense. Now I'm going to be the old uncle. I'm going to be the old, miserable uncle now. Forget it. I'm done being the chirpy chappy with Arsenal. I'm going to be the old uncle. And when we win, yes, I'm going to celebrate. Shamelessly, Because at the end of the day, all I want is for Arsenal to win. That is it. That's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so. That's it. That is it. All I want is for Arsenal to win. I want Arteta to succeed. I want him to succeed. But what he is doing, we're crumbling. And you see the analogy of, to add on top of Omri's one, of how tall is this building, and Big Ange is, season 3 is better than season 2. Everyone knows that. Well, you know what? Not everyone's lucky to, even fortunate to get past season 5, let alone a season 6. And you know, season 6 and 5 and 6 is always a bit wishy-washy. And not everyone is the Simpsons. Not everyone can do 21, 22, 23 seasons and it still be quality. Even they had a drop-off. So Arteta, I'm telling you, this is the 7th season, broski. And you might get the window right. But I tell you who else has got the window fogging right is that Manchester City. They see that Cherokee. You see that Cherokee? He's a madness. Forget Ritz, bruv. That Cherokee is going to bang. That Cherokee, Mamouche, Haaland connection is going to bang. That is scary. And if they get Morgan Gibbs-White as well, that's fucking scary. With Foden, that's scary. This Cherokee, I see him against Man United. That's the first time I've ever seen. Madness. I was very impressed. And I was dreaming that Arteta might have some balls and go and do something. But he ain't got balls like that. Wenger would have. Imagine Wenger with this kind of P. Oh, man, he'd have bought Cherokee long time ago, bruv. But I see some extra clips of him on Twitter. He's control. He's finishing with both feet, ambidextrous. Is fucking scary. Flawless victory. Scary stuff. It's very rare you see a player that can strike the ball with both feet that fucking flawless. I'm telling you, this guy is a madness. And now he's going to be with Amjad Pep. Pep might be painting his master. He might be painting his fucking masterpiece. I'm telling you now. And there's us thinking that we're going to do a madness because Arteta's finally got the striker he wants. Piss off. These last 3 seasons have been so. We've never had a chance this great. Basically, this last 3 seasons has been a window of a Manchester City team, and this is going to sound crazy because they won the treble in this time. That was at the precipice. They were at the top of they were at their zenith. They were about to reach the zenith, and there's only one way from the zenith, and that's down. But on the way down, their down is still so high up. We're not even close to that. And we should have capitalized on that. But now they've managed to stable themselves, falling from that cliff. It was a gradual fall. And now they're going to come straight back up. And we still ain't even next to them. We watched them fall 130 feet from 2 billion thousand feet up in the sky while we're only 100 feet up still. Jeez Louise. Not even close. We don't want anyone. Who doesn't want to come? September 1st, 2025, we end up extending Sterling. LOL, Nick. Don't be silly. But Jordan Don is hiding. Hey, you know what? You're right, Biggs. Listen, Biggs, you're right. Jordan has been hiding since that bet. He has been hiding. You know what? I'm going to have to screen grab this and maybe put this on the. I might have to do a SOS. Arteta is the truth. You'll see. Guy Perez, Sesko, get either or, but you know what? If we got both, that would really, and that's why Wenger was the fogging Don when he got Henri in and he got Devil Shuka in at the same time. I see someone on the internet trying to tell me Devil Shuka was a flop. Listen, Devil Shuka was bought for 3.5 million. He was old. Wenger said, just come, because I reckon you still got a bit in you. We needed a third striker, so to speak. And did I say World Cup winner? He was World Cup top goal scorer, sorry. Listen, bruv, and he had his left foot was killer, as he put it. But signing both would be amazing. Sesko, Zubimendi, Barcelona will be 10-10 with her. Oh, Bacalawe, I even pronounce his name. I don't rate him, to be fair, if I'm honest. Why do every Arsenal signing seem like mad for TV? It's made for TV, bro. It's made for TV. While City just pop up because City just bang, 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 bang. And also, all the media outlets know that Arsenal was just the best traffic. Simple. We create the best traffic. Man City don't really create much traffic. TalkSport used to have a segment called Daily Arsenal with Adrian Durham, and their phone ratings were off the hook. And the more he was aware of it, the more I called up twice, for God's sake. Havertz and Sesko are scarier than. I'll skip that one, Sam. We got Saka and Odegaard. Cherokee is a nothing. Cherokee would be amazing at the Arsenal, bro. Liverpool and City are dropping off. I think we're winning the league next season. No. We're not winning the league. Our best bet is the Coca-Cola Cup. Champions League, forget it. What's this, Big J football fickle? Yeah. Don't know what that means. Yeah, I'll reply back in a minute. But what we say about Big Ange talking crud? What's this? No true words said. I need to look at that as well. It's more football talk in the old group. You should have. I don't have faith in Arteta. Arteta's not a better manager than Pep. He's proven not to be a better manager than Slot. I think Eddie Howe's got his number like Unai has. Eddie Howe's now got money to spend because they ain't got PSR, so they're gonna buy some decent ballers with the cash at hand and the power that they have, because they can trump us at any day. We them boys remix. We are them boys remix, because you know what sticks out the most for me? Forget the set pieces and forget me screaming from the rooftops in the 23-24 season, saying that how Arsenal top of set piece in December and 13th of goals scored from open play. This is AFC. At very least, we play the best football in the league. What's this? So, I was screaming from then, but it just got progressively worse. But so what sticks out for me? So like I said, it's not that sticks out. What sticks out for me is the semi-finals of the Champions League, and we've got Thomas Partey doing a Rory Delap long ball throwing. Like, we've never done this before. And that's not the Arsenal way. That is not the Arsenal way. And that's why I have no faith. Arteta finished higher than Pep. Bruv, Pep finished higher than Arteta 5 years. 5 years in a row. And won trophies in every single season apart from the last. But they made a final still. They made a final. And if the referee got it right, Man City would have been champions of the FA Cup. They would have won the FA Cup. Henderson should have been sent off. There's no bones about it. Pep was trophyless this season. He's finished because he won trophyless this season. Yet in the last 2 years, he's won 5 trophies in 2 years. And in the last 2 years, Arteta's won no trophies. But have faith in Arteta. But the guy that's won trophies is finished. This is where the narratives get all messy. This is where we go into the stage, and maybe it's a bit of caricature, tomfoolery acts going on here. Because when you say stuff like that, I can't take you serious. You can't take them serious when they talk like that. I would love if they kept Ange. Hey, listen, and give him another 200 buff. It's another 200 buff, because if I tell you, I've got more stats if you want them. Hold on. This is courtesy of Ken Dog. Ken Dog is a character, I tell you. He is a character. But he's got some stats here. Let's see if I can find them. Okay. Premier League spending. These are the clubs ranked. So from July 23 to June 25, Chelsea, so Pochettino and Maresca have spent 702 million. This is in 2 years. Eric Ten Hag with 416. Big Ange Postecoglou 348. Then you have Mikel Arteta in fourth with 344. Then you've got Manchester City's Pep Guardiola with 285. Then you've got Eddie Howe with 265. Then you've got Jurgen Klopp and Arne Slot combined with 214. Emery 200. Moyes 160. And Roberto De Zerbi 150. That's crazy. Any signing, Pep is finished. What? Must be anyone saying Pep is finished must be smoking crack like Pookie from New Jack City. Pookie. Arteta is younger and better looking than Pep and Slot, but he's not better looking or younger than Alonso, is he? Is he? New Arsenal Arteta can't even claim Arteta to be the best looking manager or the youngest manager anymore, because the Brighton manager is younger and Alonso's better looking. So what are we doing? What are we doing? You've lost it. You've lost it, Arteta. That's the last thing you look at. It started off with, he's won an FA Cup. He's won an FA Cup. He's won an FA Cup in 6 months. Won an FA Cup in the first year. He's won one FA Cup in 2 years. He's won one FA Cup in 3 years. Won one FA Cup in 4 years. Now it's like, he's won an FA Cup. When was that? And two charity shields now. People say, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I use a charity shield as a weapon. I weaponize it against other clubs that like to take the piss out of it. However, when their managers or their greatest ever managers say it's a trophy, you know what I mean? There's satire, there's sarcasm. But Jesus Christ, these Artetists use it as gospel truth, and this is an issue. This is why people say we hate Arsenal fans, and you got to remember, there's a lot of keyboard warriors out there. Don't get them confused with the real ones. When you can't see no face, and when you just know it's all about PR and for the gains of their channel, you got to listen carefully. Don't always be triggered. What's that Igal? That Igal guy? He's an Arteta loyalist to the end, did he? That is the new tie, bruv. Community Shields are major trophies, though. So Arteta has won 3. And on that major trophy, that major note, I am off ski. I will be back ski tomorrow. Over and out. Again, Biggs, no JBRS, bro. Don't worry, I'm going to put the SOS out. Igal speaks facts. No, he doesn't, bro.